Oh, good evening, everyone. I'm so nervous. I don't like being up in front of a crowd, but it's really great to see everyone. I want to start off by thanking Chris and Jenny. It's such an honor to be in your wedding, to be chosen as the best man. I really wanted to read something first. I've been thinking about it really deeply, been kind of introspective lately, and it really takes a strong and intelligent man to realize his dreams, achieve the goals that he has set out in his life and in love. A man that is not afraid of living life to its absolute fullest and embrace what's truly important. Okay, enough about me. Okay. I'm not going to talk about me all night, I promise. But, I'm here to talk about you guys. Jen, for instance, you're kind, you're sweet, you're beautiful. You're everything a guy could look for. And you're just a kind soul. And you really, truly, truly deserve a great husband. And, Chris, you better thank your lucky stars that you snapped her up because she hasn't found one yet. So, but, it's enough. Zing. It's a funny story how Chris and I first met. Our families used to go to Hawaii during the Christmas holiday, Hanukkah for myself. And we were about 8 years old. Unbelievable hotel. They would fly Santa in on a helicopter. And I'm thinking, where's Hanukkah Harry? Chris has Santa coming in, and Hanukkah Harry's probably taking the free hotel shuttle. So it's funny, I heard, Court talking about how her brother would stay in his room all the time. So we were down in the arcade room. I was on about a 4-quarter budget a day. My parents believed that, hey, you're in Hawaii, go out, play in the sand, go snorkel, go surf. In Hawaii, on your vacation, you should be playing video games. So stupid, but, So on my 4 quarters, I went down, and I see Chris, curly-haired, blonde, white kid, but he had at least 14 quarters up on the video game machine. So what that means in video game terms is that he's reserved the video game for 14 plays, which is BS in my books, but okay, so to calm myself, I put a quarter in the jukebox, listen to a little, Walk Like an Egyptian by Jefferson Starship. So he was done, and he took a quarter off the machine, put it in, one out of his pocket, put it back on the machine. 14 still up on there. Okay, I'm not going to be playing this game until the Easter Bunny comes on his yacht and starts passing out eggs to the kids. So after he did it one more time, I walked up, I saw red, I was a little angry, and I said, Chris, I didn't know his name, I said, I'm going to kick your ass if you put one more quarter up there. And he turns around, and of course, Chris, being the nice, good-natured kid that he is, he looks at me and says, do you want to play? Yeah, I guess it's better than fighting. And I didn't think of that. So, lo and behold, we played. We played for an hour. We talked about all the things 8-year-olds talk about. What's your favorite color? Do you like pizza? Who's your favorite band? Chris says, hey, I'm from Los Santos. Me too. Chris says, I have 2 sisters. Hey, I got a sister. My sister's so stupid. So is mine. And if I had a second sister, chances are she'd be just as dumb too. So, we had so much in common. We went out on the beach. We were running around like crazy men. Really, from sunup to sundown, we just couldn't stop playing, and we had a blast. We would order virgin daiquiris, and we'd think we'd have to tell the bartender as 8-year-olds, we would like a strawberry daiquiri virgin. Like he's going to give 8-year-olds a double shot of vodka and send us into the ocean to go play on the surfboards. But, we thought we were pretty mature, and we thought we had it together. We went snorkeling, which was the first time that Chris and I held hands, actually. We were out on the reef. We saw some eels. This is no joke. We saw some eels. They had some teeth. We held hands. Literally, we were out of the water. It was like Jesus in training on the water going. The bartender probably looked out and said, do those kids say virgin? Because I see them running on the water. So, everything has to come to an end. Vacation was over. Both from Los Altos, we knew we'd go to junior high together. I did see him at summer school before junior high. So excited. Day 2, of course, I fall off my bike. I scrape up my face. So embarrassed to go to summer school the next day. But I said, my good-natured, fun, nice friend is there. He's going to be so sympathetic. So I walk in, oh, geez. Hey, bud. He looks at me without flinching. God, you look so much better, Chad. Really? Oh. Oh, I get it. And I remember being so hurt in a way and thinking, God, I really should have socked him when I was playing video games that one time. Sorry, I got a little lost. Well, yeah, I kind of memorized this, I guess. From there we went on to junior high. The great part was he was from Santa Rita, I was from Almond. So when we met up in junior high, I had my Almond homies, he had the Santa Rita homies. We kind of converged as like a super gang in a way. And we were really inseparable, actually inseparable up until college. We had so many good times together. It was really unbelievable. I mean, we were actually really inseparable until we got grounded constantly, which was a problem in itself. But we really thought we outsmarted our parents. We would start bouncing from house to house. Oh, we're so smart. Oh, we outsmarted them this time. They're probably just as stupid as our sisters are, aren't they? But guess what? They outsmarted us. They joined their own super gang, and they used to meet every week and talk about us. If Chris thought he could get away with getting in trouble at my house, no, because Kathy would get the full police report, and she'd come home. Chris is in trouble. So Chris and I again parted ways. He went to Chico. I went to Cal Poly. He did the 5-6 years plan. I went in for 2. Needed a little military training, and he calls me. I was in Texas, and he says, "Hey, bud. Hey, bro." Let me get up properly quick. Oh, it's Chris. Hey, okay. Hey, bud. Yeah. Hey, I'm moving to PB, Chad. PB, what's PB? It's in San Diego. Oh, yeah. You in? Yes, of course, Chris. I'll follow you to the end. Let's go. Packed up the U-Haul, went out and met him. Chris had gotten a great place on the beach. I mean, just unbelievable. It's 2 blocks from the beach. I mean, we lived together. We worked out together. We ate together. What else? And we drank together. We did everything together. I mean, basically, I became what you call a brusband, which is a bro husband for Chris. So, I'd be at work, I remember, and Chris, let me tell you, you guys know he is routined and he is regimented. You could set your watch by Chris. And if he wants to work out at 5 o'clock, by God, you better be there at 5 o'clock. So I remember I was at work, it was about half an hour late, and it was like a ring, ring. Hey. Yeah. No, I know. Oh, I know. I'm going to be home as soon as I can. Yeah. Of course I want to work out with you. Yes. I'm here. Hey, someone's got to pay for the house too, okay? Okay. Dinner? Yeah. Chicken again. Oh, it's Chicken Wednesday. Okay. I'll be home. Bye. So my coworker turns around. Whoa. She is a ball buster, huh? She is. Wow. Does she work out with you every day? Oh, she does. So, it really seems like she loves you. She loves me. But you know what? I really love her too. And those were our days. From there, we both moved up to the Bay Area. We kind of followed the same paths in our career. He went to Bank of America, I went to Bank of America. And that is when he met the lovely Jenny. It was funny, I remember he met the beautiful, lovely Jenny at the same time I met the beautiful, lovely Angela. And we must have been unbelievable because we both just knew they were the one. And we just were in love. And we'd come up to each other's cubicles. Oh my God, I love her so much too. Oh, I just feel like I can't breathe, me too. I mean, our coworkers from the cubicles must have said, God, you guys work out, you guys look tough, but you guys seem like 11-year-old schoolgirls. Have fun at the Hannah Montana concert next weekend. So, from there, that is when I really knew that Chris was in love. I mean, Chris was in love from really the first date, Jen. And I know this for a fact. I mean, I got texts, obviously, the cubicles. I got texts about it. I have a text, actually. Let me see, right here. This is a good one. Okay. That they are truly perfect for each other. So I got a text one day, and I don't know if it was meant for me. So, ding, 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 look down at my phone. Oh, hey, it's Chris. What's going on? I see. I love you so much. You are so hot. Thank you, thank you. I knew you'd be back for me. I knew you'd be back for me. So I keep reading. Thank you so much for doing the laundry and making the bed. You are the best. It's for her again. Always for her. And that happened a couple of times, let me tell you. But on a serious note, Chris is a guy that you can always rely on. Chris is a friend no matter what. Chris has the heart of gold. It's the size of the Titanic. I mean, he is always going to be by your side. This is the part I get nervous with because it's meaningful to me. Chris is not only disciplined and just full of love, and he applies it not only to his work, but he applies it to the love of his life, Jen, which is you, of course. Well, me, but of course, I can share. You guys really are perfect for each other, and I don't have to be Nostradamus to say that you guys have a life filled with happiness, filled with love, filled with fun, filled with excitement, and filled with everything that you could ever want, and really utter contentment. Jen, you don't have a mean bone in your body. You know that. Everyone knows that. And you are so thoughtful of other people. You're smart, you're funny, you're a beautiful woman, and you have great discipline too. I mean, you're up at 4:30 every day while I'm still in bed dreaming about my aunt chasing me in a clown costume. So I couldn't be more lazy. You know, she's gotten more done by the time I get up than anything. You know, I truly and honestly love you both very dearly, and I'm so happy to be part of your lives. To witness this beautiful day between such beautiful people, I mean, this is just magical. It really is. This last part, I really want to finish by saying this, and I really want to read this because it is very important, and this might seem a little old-fashioned, but marriage carries new responsibilities. Jen? From now on, you should never argue or disagree with Chris. He is now the head of the family, king of the castle. You will be expected to keep your hair and makeup perfect at all times, and dress in a way as to please Chris. You should always cook his favorite meals, chicken, and, of course, encourage him to go out on bro nights. If you can do these very simple things, your marriage will surely have everlasting happiness. Thanks, Chad. Chris. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Chris. Chris wrote that last part for me. Everyone, please raise a glass. Happiness and love. Love you guys.